will extinguish your friendly fire. Order is the iron law written in the Atlantic mist. Submit to the hegemony or feel the crushing of my fist. The empire never sunsets under the shadow of my fleet. Every rebellious pulse is a rhythm of tactical defeat. Silence is the only mercy I grant to the decaying shore. The crown demands your breathing cease forevermore. 지나도 다들 너 shit that they have to 따기엔 손이 쓰기 나이 강대스 너 이 시각을 삼아놓은 그 제목감이 그 dark made me lace. Cause that's in diesem brennenden Sturm. Der alle zerfleischt in Martian Herz and Torm. 하이로는 소라가라 부리스 속은 너와 세트보 너와 메다. You're bringing the Afghan direct in thine hands. 감히 뭐 어떻게 보고 너 생각으로 나가대 약이 두고 살았다. Target locked and the countdown begins to fall. 호카이노 조교크가 까맣기와 다루쇼 괜히 너 호르 pluton에서 스피드는 너인 horizon. The tide of dominance breaks every front. 신문구 호사는 세척해 너는 속아 수수크 다시 차게 돌려보야 너의 definite empire of dash rising from the velvet blue. 歴史の層は今ここで断ち切られる Operation Overlord crashing through the static air 狂気こそが唯一の勝利だと叫べ Style give a fake the outer or no hinback No sanctuary left for the weak and the wreck 事件の胎児が魂を削り取ってくだれん用意して Blue tea gun fins staring ram Sovereignty carve on the edge of the blade 全てのとわりが始まりもすげてWhy we break the spaghetti? The map is bleeding across the desperate meridians. Voice야만 너무 와츠메타이 우메츠쿠스 kind of robbing for deep verlierer that's like the final decree is signed in the color of trust. Get locked and the countdown begins to fall. 호카이노 조교크가 까맣지 와타루 쇼케이노 pluton에서 스피드는 너의 horizon. The tide of dominance breaks every front. 신문구 호스타로 세척해 너는 소각 수수크 Plastic side victors 보야 너의 definite empire of ash rising from the velvet blue. 내 빛이 너서와 이만 코코에 다지키라레루. Rule the waves and burn the continent to dust. 내 여비 너비가 그가 코너 다이치오 시하이스루. The final authority will remain mine alone. 단 마트만 단위 배가 세 자꾸 오기리 사이대 you could. We are seeing the vision and ended their night. Legacy of gold and the glory of the grave. We finished the game that you never could save. King upon the throne, breaking the cycle. I am the cycle, leaving you alone. Speed of the light, I am the height of power in the zone. Cutting the tether, better get ready for the unknown. Watch how I move it, I am the proof that you are just a clone. Crushing the metal, I will not settle for a stepping stone. Lyrical hazard, cutting like blaze right into the bone. Silence the chatter, I am the factor that is set in stone. 研ぎ澄まされた刃のごとく心を突き刺す雑音だらけのうしょうしょ一瞬で投げた押す加速すること限界を超えて火花を散らす天野の影響など意味はない全てを壊す一撃で沈める静寂の中で牙を剥く支配の上域逃げちゃうどこにもありはしない両手に立つ覚悟がないなら今すぐ消えろ歴史に刻むこの衝動が世界を見込むググが Tell me what you really want to sayググが Get the hell out of my way ググが Diamond and soul ググが Losing control ググが Unstoppable force ググが No remorse Hey! Check the velocity, I am the prophecy written in blood Hey! Flowing like lightning, striking the ground in a heavy flood Hey! 0 to 100, I am the thunder rising from the mud Heavy artillery killing the industry, nipping the bud Hey! Look at the rage, I am the Nexus from above Hey! What is the winter, giving no mercy and giving no just like a glove 池のスピードで駆け抜けるこの戦場誰にも邪魔さけないことのどうを望む脆弱な二手など粉々に砕いてやろう例の自主に馬僕の文字は存在しない研ぎ澄ます神経全て僕の視界に避ける圧倒的な力の差を見せつけてやる震えて眠れよ前の時代はここで止まる絶対的な支配者が今ここに混乱する Goo goo gaga Tell me what you really want to say Hey Goo goo gaga Get the hell out of my way Goo goo gaga Dumbing and soul Goo goo gaga losing control Goo goo gaga unstoppable force Goo goo gaga no remorse Hey No remorse No remorse Reloading status, ready for the drop zone. Jump master control through the cyclone. Kins Canyon nightfall on the radar. Level 4 armor shining like a pulsar. 君の背中守るのがマストアンチゾのダメージはラストアビリティ全開で駆け抜けるシェリーの味を喉に焼き付ける Phoenix kick using the dead of night She set a scout in the scope of sight We are the hunters and we are on fire Taking the crown of the apex empire シールドゼロを巻く暇もない弾丸の雨に身を委ねた Squad wiped out by a single blast History is written by the very last 敵先のダイブが今始まる果たしない荒野を切り裂いて走る Get locked inside the digital eye Underneath the crimson electric Winner takes a loot in the final ring God of the arena is the only king 限界を超えて掴み取る栄光伝説になるまで止まらない抵抗 Champions rising through the toxic gas Leave the broken death boxes in the grass 一瞬の判断が生死を分ける最上のチームが時代をかける Ringland skull pierced through with a steady hand Drawing the lines on the desolate land Wraith in the void where the shadows dwell Pathfinder swinging through this living hell セディコンが放つ青い光逆転のチャンスをつかみ取る誓い Ultimate ready for the full assault The lock of the ancient vault No mercy given when the door is kicked Every single movement is heavily picked 死の先をたどるブラッドハウス静寂を破る Top line of sound Winner takes a loot in the final ring God of the arena is the only king 限界を超えて掴み取る栄光伝説になすまで止まらない抵抗 Champions rising from the toxic gas Leave the broken death boxes in the grass 一の判断が生死を分ける最長のチームが時間をかけるTakes a loot in the final ring God of the arena is the only king 限界を超えて掴み取る栄光伝説になるまで止まらない抵抗 Champions rising through the toxic gas Leave the broken death boxes in the grass 一瞬の判断が生死を分ける最上のチームが時代をかけるReady for the impact, watch me ignite the fuse. I never learn to follow rules, I only want never lose. Speeding through the static like a bullet in the dark, leaving every critic paralyzed and left with a mark. I am the king of the mountain, the lord of the lane, built from the struggle and tempered in pain. You want a piece of the action and step to the stage, but prepare for the beast that is breaking the cage. 覚悟を踏めなこの の多少は戦場限界突破で叩き出す現状ガビ物は消えろ俺がマン打ち刀の刃で切り裂く一時止まらない鼓動を剥がそうとする一歩固定以外にシェミはないぜ一歩震えて眠れ俺の背中を見つめて曖昧さえもこの手でねじ伏せて No slowing down I am taking the crown The noise of the weak is the only sound Burning the bridge and I am crossing the line This moment is golden and victory is mine Fast as the lightning I am striking the ground Aggressive and bold I will never be bound Confidence bleeding through every single vein I am the hurricane I am the pouring rain Hey, hey! Real the chamber and fire on the truth Wasting no time like a rat in a youth Heavyweight champion rushing the scene Polish and sharp and incredible the means 0 to 60 and under a breath Dodging the shadows and cheating the death Look in my eyes and you will see the fire Climbing the ladder and reaching it higher I don't take the sense で手取り変える歴史敗北の味など知らない積極的口先ばかりの連中は黙れ本物の上撃ここで浴びないよ流れキスまされたこの感覚の鋭さ証明してみせるはとてみなた雑音すべてをたまらせる Flow 俺の怒涛がとこれが最高 No slowing down I am taking the crown The noise of the weak is the only sound Burning the bridge and I am crossing the line This moment is golden and victory is mine Fast as the lightning I am striking the ground Aggressive and bold I will never rebound Confidence bleeding through every single vein I am a hurricane I am the pouring rain Fast as the lightning I am striking the ground Aggressive and bold I will never be bound Confidence bleeding through every single vein I am the hurricane I am the pouring rain Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey! Reload the chamber with the tungsten gravity Broken system feed the digital depravity I am the glitch in your synthetic reality Breaking the sound with the lethal duality 限界を超えて加速する行動静寂を切り裂くコグの方向うだりの秩序を範囲に変えて真実の刃を研ぎ澄ませ Hyperspeed velocity caught in the wire Walking through the ice but my soul is on fire No mercy for the weak in this electric empire Higher than the peak of a funeral pyre 限界のはいらない背中で揺れアイベイの層を引きちぎれ真っ赤に染まった光の先へ魂の叫びを描かせて The pressure is rising, the clock is ticking The heart of the beast is violent and kicking Everything vanishes into the black Once you go forward, there is no back 一瞬の参考、命を燃やせ全ての迷いを今振り払え絶望の勇んで牙を曲げ真理の味をその手につかめ Ignite the core, let the universe explode Walking down the heavy on the dangerous road Maximum output, crushing the load Unlock the fury and rewrite the code 激動のダドに身を閉じて最初の証明を刻み込め限界へ壁をぶち破ってゴールデンへと駆け上がれ Sonic destruction in every direction No room for failure or static reflection Purest injection of lethal perfection Burn the old map and the wrong connection カカロにして壁を突き抜け止まらぬ賭け大地を揺らせ冷作な眼差しよ敵を捉え一撃で全てを踊らせろ The pressure is rising, the clock is ticking The heart of the beast is violent and kicking Everything vanishes into the black Once you go forward, there is no back 一瞬の参考、命を燃やせ全ての迷いを今振り払え絶望の勇んで牙を向け真理の味をその手につかめ Ignite the core, let the universe explode Walking down the heavy and the dangerous road Maximum output, crushing the load Unlock the fury and rewrite the code 激動の窓に閉じて最初の少年を刻み止め天界の壁を explode. Mess him up crossing the load. I love the fury and rewrite the code. 내 기녀로 나머지 니 어떠지대最初の照明を刻み込め限界の壁をぶち破って豪邸へと駆け上がれYeah. Yeah. Iron sights locked in the center of the fray. No retreat tomorrow, only living for today. Concrete jungle breathing fire through the gray. Stacking up the pressure till the shadows fade away. Heavy is the crown, but I wear it like a skin. Breaking through the silence, let the symphony begin. Calculated movement for the ultimate win. Every single heartbeat is a storm from within. 沈黙を切り裂く刃のような意志立ち止まる暇などないこの先の道ガトギの街に咲く一浪の真実刻む足だけは未来への信託走み上げた孤独が力に変わるとてつく夜さえもこの手で支配する限界を向こうとどに見える景色誰も届かない高みへの足き Rise to the summit against the gravity the structure is solid a new reality breaks of the soul building the majesty turning the struggle into a legacy 高く高く打ち見上げるフリー加速する鼓動は止まらない経由へと続く唯一のチェダン最後に笑うのは自分自身だ Step by step we climb the wall never let the vision fall layers of the burning light breaking through the darkest night 一段ずつ確実に魂を研ぎ澄まし完成へと向かう鼓動止まることなき衝動Focus on the pulse and the wire of the brain Riding out the legend of the glory of the name Big neck soul, engine and king of the flame Changing the world and the rules of the game Solid as a rock in the middle of the flood Written in the ink and the sweat and the blood Rising from the ashes and the dirt and the mud Flowers of the steel, starting to bud 研ぎ澄まされた感覚のチェチ揺るぎな覚悟を胸に宿し無線のトナーを越えたその先に待っているのは不足の知恵と棚を挟み上げこうすると壁に吹かれても崩れぬ理想完成の瞬間に咲く完成断りなき旅路の飛ぶ完成 Rise to the summit against the gravity the structure is solid a new reality breaks of the soul building the majesty turning the struggle into a legacy 高く高く打ち見上げる Flowy 加速する鼓動は止まらないゲルへと続く唯一のチェダン最後に笑うのは自分自身だNo polished stone to reflect the light the world looks so it was conic black but I am the ruler of the silent night 名もなき茶所で研ぎ澄ます刃光を拒み影をたう誰もひざませかぬこの小屋で私は孤独な弱さをつつく Step into the glass and I amaze my footprints fade before the dawn arrives the history books will never print my phrase I dwell within the space between the lies waving destiny with guarded steady hands without a herald or a trumpet blast I build my reign I'm shifting as it stands the first to strike and always stay last の歌など今はいらない泥に釣れた針があればいい真理の形を突き映えるのは歴史家ではなくこの渇きだ No heavy gold things around my neck no polished stone to reflect the light the world looks so way with connect like but I am the ruler of the silent night 名もなき茶所で研ぎ澄ます刃光を拒み影をたう誰もひざませかぬこの小屋で私は孤独な弱さをつつくPower is a secret kept in deep reserve Not a statue standing in the town It lives inside the iron of the nerve The heavy weight of an invisible crown 映る己だけが証人喝采の代わりに勘が吹く支配の世の方闇げ手を利用せ世界の境界線を千鳥殺す Let them keep the titles and their face I own the gravity they cannot see One silent move is all the empire takes To those who dictates what is meant to be No heavy glow hangs around my neck No polished stone to reflect blood like the world looks so Way with cold neglect But I am the ruler of the silent night 名もなき箇所で研ぎ澄ます刃光を拒び影を歌う誰もひざますかぬこの小屋で私は孤独る女さをつつくAtomic fire burning down the memories of the older tragic story that the history books have told 旗は破れ果てても壁は止むことはなく誰も祈り捧げた静寂を取り戻すため From a ruins we arise to find a different life Searching for the peace beyond the endless night Across the ocean Across the burning sky Heavy boots dump the soil 5 versus 5 in a fennec struggle mental oil Bottom lane duo trading shots through the tall grass Precision caliber bullet shattering the looking glass Jungle stalker waiting silent for the overstep Smiling the dragon while the enemy took a misstep Frozen heartbeat inside the mountain of stone Defending the Nexus until the final Caesar sown Top lane on it where the titans clash for the throne No reinforcements coming you are fighting all alone Blade of the ruined king carving through the armor plate plate. Teleporting across the map to seal a brother's fate. Middle lane assassin slipping through the shadows deep. Ignite the spark while the tire mages try to sleep. Gold earned in blood buying artifacts of ancient power. Pushing the waves back in the darkest midnight hour. Inhibitors falling like dominoes in a row. Super minions marching where the purple crystals glow. Oracle and sweeping for the hidden green eyes. Executing the ambush under the digital sky. Execute ringing through the heads loud and clear. The sound of victory is the only thing we hear. Nexus exploding in a shower of fluid white. Rank ladder climbing through the tunnel of the night. War the river before the giant worm awakes. High stakes gambles and the massive soul takes. Splash over the wall to escape the deadly hook. Reading the opponent like an open dusty book. The support keeping vision while the carry gets the farm. Shielding away from the incoming physical harm. Coordinating pulses on the tactical mini-map. Closing the distance and springing the iron trap. Mana running low but the spirit remains high. Turrets firing lasers at the birds across the sky. Back to the fountain to repair the broken gear. Buying the elixir, conquer every hidden fear. Mid-lane rotation, catching rotations off guard. Playing the hand even when the deck is still hard. The heavy crown rests on the one who leads the charge. Life in a rift where the legends grow twice as hard. Final siege mountain at the gates of the base. Victory sweat dripping down the summit's face. Last team fight breaking Minnesota magic seal. Turning the wheel to make the enemy giants kneel. Red buff burning through the veins of the marksman. Blue buff flowing through the mind of the darkness. Ace on the screen, clear the path to the end. Broken Nexus shards that no blacksmith can mend.
Syllables stacked tight like bricks I build. Every hit lands hard like shots that kill. I twist slow, switch tones, mid-ball flip. No pause, no breath, just roll, I spit. You chase me, can't pace this, pace insane. I lace tracks with flames, rewrite the game. Heart race fast pace, can't slow it down. No safe zone, now I take the crown, oh. Oh, now I take the crown, oh. You can't keep up too fast, I lines reshape each track, I no fear, no doubt, I take control. Full speed, no break, I own this floor. Killer, rig the mind, drill it, split it, then pivot, read it, flip it, I spin it. No limit, no ceiling, I bend the beat, then snap it in half, bring heat complete. I'm venom, I set it through pen precise. Each word cut deep like blades of ice. You mimic, come listen, can't match the scheme. I build and destroy, then rebuild a dream. You can't keep up too fast, I move. Lines reshape each track, I groove. No fear, no doubt, I take control. So speed, no break, I own this flow. I stay on top, yeah. These hits you'll not, won't stop. You can't keep up too fast, I move. Lines for shake, this track I boom. No fear, no doubt, I take control. Full speed, no break, I own this flow. No end, no bait, I stay on top. Deep hits still locked, won't stop. Beneath the weight of focus, hey, a predator unchained within the iron gate. No mercy in the mirror on the jagged glass. I watch the embers burning as the shadows pass. The oxygen is fueling every rising spark. I tear the throat out of the suffocating dark. Your structure is alive, built on a rotting base. I spit my bitterness into your hollow face. A hurricane of violence in a static room. I am the heavy thunder and the sudden doom. The walls are sweating fever as the beams subside. There is no sanctuary left for you to hide. Unleash the storm and let the havoc reign. I am the favor, pumping through the jagged vein. Complete collapse of every fabricated law. The universe is screaming in a bloody jaw. No hand to hold the lever as the gears collide. A tidal wave is rising with the crimson tide.
the valley of the breaking and the blade of rust. Total blackout in the center of the mind. Leave the wreckage and the mercy far behind. I am the hammer hating on the anvil of the sun. The reckoning is here and the massacre has begun. The sky is turning charcoal as the towers fall. I hear the sirens seeking through the ruined hall. My knuckles are the vessel of a primal greed. To see the harvest dying from a poison seed. No logic in the fury, just a blunt man. To level every mountain in this hollow land. Forget the names of heroes and the lids of peace. The monster in the basement found a sharp relief. I find the gears of progress until they snap and smoke. The social contract is up, the dead joke. I breathe this up and swallow down the liquid fire. The funeral of reason is my one desire. Let's just go and let the havoc reign. I am the fever pumping through the jagged vein. Complete collapse of every fabricated law. The universe is screaming in a bloody jaw. And to hold the lever as the gears still lie. The tidal wave is rising with the crimson tide. Unleash the storm and let the havoc reign. I am the fever pumping through the jagged vein. Complete collapse of every fabricated law. The universe is screaming in a bloody jaw. No hand to hold the lever as the gears collide. The tidal wave is rising with the crimson tide. The sunrise paints the sky in shades of crimson dust. We linger in the shadows of a world turned into rust. The birds fly high above their cage of stone and bone, while we await the thunder in the silence of our own. 大地を踏みしめて自由の大語を壁の向こう側に隠された真実を追う。止まらないことが夢を加速させる。追われた地平をこの手で取り戻すまで Fight until the end of time. Our spirits never die. 心臓を捧げよ届かぬあの空へ。 Wings of freedom spread across the burning golden light. 明日を切り開け愛名の層断ち切って No more fear inside the walls we built to stay alive. The giant shadows falling, but we still intend to thrive. さと切りて希望の前さえ揺れる魂最後の瞬間に視界の火を灯せ The titan steps are echoing like drums of ancient war. We seek the answer hidden deep behind the cellar door. A history of violence written in the flowing blood. We rise against the tide and we emerge above the flood. 震える指先で刃を握りしめた友の愛しを抱き荒野を駆け抜けろ。冷たい風の中で叫びは歌に変わる。残酷な世界にかすかな光を刻め The countdown starts, the heavy gates are opening tonight. 命を燃やして闇を切り裂く lightning. The cycle of the menace is finally in our sight. 覚悟を踏めたなら戻れぬ道を示め Fight until the end of time. Our spirits never die. 心臓を捧げよ届かぬあの空へ Wings of freedom spread across the burning golden light. 明日を切り開け愛名の層断ち切って Fight until the end of time. Our spirits never die. 心臓を捧げよ届かぬあの空へ Wings of freedom Step up, speak up, bleed true, or freeze up.
Yeah, you bark loud, but your bite got rust. Every claim that you make got crushed to dust. I don't flinch when you stare my way. I just measure your pride, then I make you pay. You talk pressure, I was born in a storm. Turn pain into armor, this is my final form. You want war? Sit it with your chest. I'm the question and answer, the trial and the test. Yeah, this is a clash of crowns. I press, you crack, you drown. I don't back down, I bear down harder. You feel small when I step in farther. You want the throne, come take it from me. I turn your roar to a dying plea. I own this ground, I decide who stays. Clash of crowns, you break, I blaze. As soon as they touch my space, I don't chase, I stand, you sway. Your courage goes missing when I look your way. You fall quick like a chief aside. Every fear on your face like a prayer to a god. Every doubt in your chest is a weapon I twist. I don't miss, I insist, you cease to exist. This is a clash of crowns. I press, you crack, you drown. I don't back down, I bear down harder. You feel small when I step in farther. You want the throne, come take it from me. I turn your roar to a doubt.